Hello, you are listening to the General Conversation Podcast. I'm Valerie.
This is Cord.
This is episode 10. Yay, we in the double digits now, y'all. We in the double digits now, y'all. We in the double digits now, y'all. We in the double digits. Okay, I'm the only one excited about that. Okay. Please follow us on Twitter, Instagram, like, comment, subscribe, share this podcast. Listen to us on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, basically anywhere you pretty much can stream a podcast. That's where you'll find us. We have merchandise on Teespring, mugs, stickers, t-shirts, and hoodies. I mean, it's hot now, kind of, pretty much. So, but look, who want a tank top? You know what I'm saying? We give good conversation. Tank tops are always out there. Check us out on Teespring. And the word of the day. I can't sing, but don't worry about that. Don't let that distract you from the fact that the word of the day is. Help me out with this.
We're gonna look crazy together.
Perspicacity. Damn, nailed it. Look, he's still looking at the paper. Don't worry about it. Put it down. Shh. Don't worry about it. Look, let it happen. Let it happen.
Just let it happen.
And that word means, perspicacity means keenness of mental perception and understanding, discernment. And synonyms include insight, acumen, and shrewdness. So kind of being like, what you laughing at?
No, I was reading the word today earlier. And I don't know why I kept saying discernment. I kept saying discernment. I don't know. I don't know that. I was like, that. I don't.
That is cool.
I don't like. I'm gonna let her read that for sure.
We don't know what that is.
I don't know what that means.
And we both got degrees. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about us. We want to know about you. Yeah. So that's the word of the day. Perspicacity. Again, it means keenness of mental perception and understanding, discernment. And the synonym I have is insight, acumen, and shrewdness.
I feel like we heard. I feel like we use an acumen. Like we heard it before. Another one. I guess it's synonym for another word.
Probably so.
I just remember you saying whatever. How the hell you say it? Yeah.
Like, what's up, girl? Look at your acumen. I don't know.
What?
I know, like my acumen, girl. I don't know. You know how we do. And we have a couple topics today. So I'm going to start it off because I chose these topics just talking like throughout the week. And one of the questions kind of goes out to the men out there. If you're listening, comment below, do your thug thizzle. The question is, would you have a problem if a woman proposed to you? Would you say yes if it was the right person? Cordero.
Oh, let's see. I feel like we would I have a problem if a woman proposed to me? I don't think it would necessarily be. I would have a problem with it. I would say it would probably catch me off guard because it's just not something you expected.
Right, because that's not something what typically women do.
Yeah, it'll definitely catch me off guard. I'm like, huh? Word? Huh? What?
You say word. If she proposed,
word?
she's like, I love you. You are my man. You are everything I needed in my life.
I would not expect.
And you be like, word?
I would hope that she wouldn't like get on her knees or some shit. I'm like, baby, in public? No, we don't.
Okay, so if it was done in public, would it make you feel less of would it challenge your manhood?
I don't know. I would just feel weird about it.
But what's weird about it? I'm just curious.
It's because it's something you do not expect that. You do not expect a woman to get down on one knee and be like, hey, will you marry me? I'd be like, the fuck is this? What but Twilight Zone are we really in right now? Okay.
Yeah, I will say it is unusual. However, the reason I brought this up too is because I asked somebody that I worked with about it, and he basically said the same thing. But I feel like, okay, so Pink, I love her music. She actually proposed to her husband, and I don't know if she got down on her knee or nothing, but she was saying how she actually took the opportunity to propose to her husband because she had told him early on, I believe, that she didn't want to get married. So, sometimes when you tell guys stuff, they just remove it out their head. They're like, okay, she said she didn't want this, whatever. But, sometimes we as women say stuff because at the time, just people, period, though, but especially women, I think, we say stuff at the time because that's where we at with it. We might say, like, like, even about kids, like, we don't really want kids, and then we find the right person, we're like, I could be a mom. Yeah. He could be a dad.
But you got the key phrase what you said in the situation was she told him, I don't want to get married. So in his mind, I ain't never got proposed to her. That's not something that is on his mind no more. It's not he's thinking about. So in that sense, her proposal to me, she probably could have told me, like, hey, I changed. She probably could have told me behind closed doors, hey, I changed my mind. I wouldn't mind getting married. You know, there's something I know I told you before that I did not want. But her proposing to him, I can see why she would have done it, because she probably think, well, I did tell him I didn't want to get married.
Right.
So now it's on me. Just like, put it like this. Just like, if I like a girl, I tell, hey, I want to go out with you, yada yada. She's
right.
like, I don't like you like that.
Right.
We cool, right? So now
the ball is in her
court.
court.
3-4 weeks later or whatever, she might start liking me.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm not gonna ask you out again, right? You know what I'm saying? I got this fresh lineup and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, he's smart. He's cool. He's important. Look.
And so then she might be like, well, but do you still follow the same rules that God supposed to act first, even though if you told him prior to that, you know, I'm not interested or I want to get married. So now it's kind of like the ball is in your court. You gotta. Are you gonna bite that bullet and just be like, okay, I guess I'll approach him?
Okay, so for me, okay, here's the thing: I wouldn't, but let me tell you why. Even though I'm so like pro woman, this and that, we can run the world, and I still feel like that. But I just think for me, I don't take the initiative in certain things. Like even asking a guy, I've never asked a guy out like that I like that. Mm-hmm. So unless it was like a friend, like, hey, you want to go do something? But to me, that's not asking somebody out if you like already friends.
That's not like a date.
Right.
That's not a date.
That's like hanging out. Yeah. So reason this is what I would say. I would though let him know, because I do believe in communicating what you want. So I would say, hey, like, I know I told you, like, I want to. It'd be nice. I'm gonna set the mood so you can see where I'm going with this. I'm like, look. I know I told you that I didn't want to get married, but like being with you has, like, it's gonna be a profession of love. Like being with you has made me see that
you love me. You love me.
But like I've definitely changed my mind. Like being with you, man, yeah. Like I feel like,
didn't I blow your mind? I'm all I'm kidding shit this time, didn't I?
How you know that song?
I'm tired of taking it back. I know my number music now.
So yeah, I would definitely have that conversation with him, but I would put the ball back in his court. I'm like, I'm gonna let him be a man. And okay, let me just say that. Not me saying let him be a man don't mean that. I know, right? Doesn't mean that, like, I think, like, if you propose, you're not letting a man be a man. But I don't want to be the one to do it. I want you to take the initiative. I want you to kind of lead this for me in that sense. So, that particular
thing is, you communicated that you had changed your mind. So now he knows. Okay, so
like it's on the table.
Yeah, it's on the table.
All I'm trying to let him know is like, look,
right.
It's on the table.
You know, Pink wants to do with. All
I think it's dope. I've never heard of a woman doing that before. So I think it's dope that she did that. Like to me, she just took the initiative, because maybe he was like, I didn't think about it, and maybe she was like, because think about it. If you really think about how probably she made a thought about it, she probably be like, I'm doing something so. And she's ornate anyway. Everything she does is like extravagant. She probably like, I'm gonna show him that like I love him so much. Like even though I said it, like, man, he got that good. I changed my mind. He got that good love. Mm-hmm. Like I'm here for it. So I think that's dope that she
knocking it down. What happened?
But I think people can change their mind. That's why I was like, you have to be able to let somebody grow into certain things. Sometimes. I'm not saying you should sit there and wait, but sometimes somebody can tell you something initial because they're going off past experience or something, beliefs that they had, right? And then all of a sudden you meet somebody and they might say, Cordero, I never want kids. And for you, that might be okay. Then she's like, you know what? Being with you, seeing how you are with other kids, Lord, she see that, she probably ain't want no kids. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But,
it's getting dark in here.
But yeah, she could just be like, I can see you being a great father. Like, I can see this and that. And so she could change her mind because maybe she never seen it with the guy she dated before. And vice versa with a man. Maybe he could say he never wanted kids and then he get with you. And he was like, well, I never wanted kids. That's why I said
with me, it all depends on the woman for me.
Yeah.
I keep saying like I'm indifferent to kids, but it all really depends on the woman and how our relationship is built up. That's where my...
You want a solid foundation though. Like
yeah, but that's where my... as far as wanting kids go, depends on the woman and how our relationship is built. If we feel like we just do better, we get along better, we happy without them, then okay.
Right. But I do think that conversation should be had either way. Because I think sometimes when you just flip it and like, you know what? I know I said this, but now I do want whatever it is that you want. Because some things are deal breaker. But this will make me feel some kind of way if you wouldn't allow me the ability to change. And I'm not saying so drastically, even though that is a difference between wanting kids and not wanting kids. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You know me. I'm very much my sign. So I'm like, I need you to let me flap my wings and fly, like have my thing. Like seriously, you know I changed my mind in a minute.
I'm laughing at that bird impression you just did. That,
how did I flap my wings?
He was like one wing was moving.
Well, listen, I'm stronger in the right arm than I am the left. Like, don't be shaming me. I do the best I can. But yeah, so you said that would make you feel weird, but okay, so would you say yes though? Like, let's say you love this woman, you like, dang, she said she would never. So like, would you say yes though?
Well, you know how I feel about that. So
elaborate.
You know,
let's get you in trouble.
Oh, sneaker ass. I mean, would I say yes to that? You know what? I probably would.
Would you really? I can't see you.
I probably would, on the strength of. It depends. I guess it probably depends on how long we've been together. But
let's say it was a short period of time. Y'all had a conversation about like getting married, and then she was like, "No, I don't really see the point of marriage. Like, you know, I just feel like if I'm with you, I'm with you."
Well, you know my views on the whole marriage thing. I keep saying over and over again. I think the marriage part is definitely for the woman.
Okay, we're going to put a pin in that because we can have a whole nother topic. Y'all remind us of that marriage.
See, in the good comments, what you mean marriage for the women?
Because I want y'all to, you know, we're going to have a whole topic about that. But
so, yeah, we can bring that up when we do the panel of.
Oh, yeah, with the women panel.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Bring my hand wraps and boxing gloves that day.
You're going to need it, bro. You're going to need some ice cube for your bruises.
Bring the Vaseline and cookie bowl.
Yes, just to elaborate a little bit, he does have his view. You want to go ahead and share real quick about how you feel?
No, we're gonna say that.
Okay,
we're gonna say that. But in that situation, like I said, depends on how I felt about the female, something like that. How long we've been together, how our relationship really is. Her proposal to me wouldn't make or break it. It'd be how our relationship is that would make or break it. I don't think I would. It would be weird if she came out and like got down on one knee, like, hey, good job. And bust out a ring still like that.
Just to dig deeper into that, if she got down on one knee, what would be weird about her getting down on one knee?
Because it'd be just so unexpected. I think that's the weird part. Not that the fact it's so unexpected.
Okay, so after you got past the unexpected, she's down on one knee with a ring or with whatever, or her professional.
Get your goofy ass on the floor. Get your goofy ass on the floor.
Shut up. Yeah. But listen, just be honest. Like you feel like that would be taken. Like you feel like a whole female in that situation, would you? Tell the truth.
No.
Like she don't buy me a ring.
It'll just be
like what she done size my ring finger. While I was asleep, she on there like saying.
To me,
taking a ring.
Stupid. She's so stupid. It would just be weird to me.
Yeah.
Especially if we didn't discuss before. Like, why you didn't tell me you wanted to get married? Like, you could have.
So now you arguing with her. She just professed her love you.
Nah, it's not gonna be an argument. They'll be just like, dang, why you
tell me?
She's like, I wouldn't tell her right then. Like, you don't want to on one knee. Answer the question.
Get up now.
Get your ass to the floor.
Like, ma'am, are you okay? He's yelling at you through his teeth, gritted teeth.
But yeah, it would just be really weird. I'd be caught like way off guard. Okay. I'm like, you want to marry me?
Oh, goodness.
I'm that nigga. Ain't that clean?
All right. So my next question. So you say that you would say yes if it was the right person, and it would just be weird for you.
Yeah, it'd
and
be
I
weird.
said that no, personally.
But you would talk about it first.
I would mention it that I changed my mind and the reason I changed my mind. But I don't.
I would prefer that.
I don't see me getting down on a knee or even just coming to you like, babe, will you marry me? Now, I've said it as kind of like a joke in dating, but like, oh, why you gonna be my husband? Something like that. He done cook some good food. Y'all know that's they say that's the way to a man's heart, but really, it's the way to a foodie's heart. So, remember you man and woman.
Hungry.
All right, question number 2. It says, Cordero, do you go with a one-size-fit-all mentality when dating? For example, everyone is different, and what works for one person may not, may work for another person. But like in arguing or in like, just having a conversation, do you kind of just, some people do that. They just kind of like, okay, this kind of just my standard. If we in an argument, I just give them a few days and they cool off. So kind of how do you approach that? Do you give a one size fit all, and do you think that will work? A one size fit all?
No, I don't do, because I've dated a variety of different people. as far as females, like, tall, short, light skin, dark skin, people who.
Physicality got it.
I'm just saying, just, like, as far as like, attitudes, no attitude. I've dated the bougie, I've dated the ratchet. So it's kind of like
ratchet.
I don't have a particular.
Let me stop you right there. Who do you prefer, the bougie or the ratchet?
Man, it depends on their attention towards me. Because I feel like even if she might be ratchet, if she got to go hard, you can be like, listen, baby, listen, you supposed to be able to.
She's like, huh?
I know, right?
You patting her head, huh?
let me get your bobby pin.
So you gonna scratch in there like?
Let me get your bobby pin. So
eyes start closing. Yeah.
It depends on the person's intention to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If they for you, you with them either way.
You know what? That's the best explanation I've ever heard. Yeah, if you for me, I'm gonna be with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't be outraged. You can't be ready to fight every day.
But I was saying, she looked at you, and I was like, "What's up?"
But I was like, baby, I appreciate the fact that she would beat a bitch ass.
Look,
I get it.
And she ready to fight dudes too. She like, he's in line. What's up?
For real.
Like, oh Jesus! All right, bring it.
Don't make me break my brass knuckles. She reaching the person shit.
She got a gun. She
got the gun.
She got the carrying thing. I'm like, all right.
You ain't gon' do. But no, I think my things. If they're for me, then I'm pretty much
okay. So it doesn't matter like their temperament or nothing like that.
Temperament matters. I just don't be overboard. But I feel like just if you're
like
for me,
whether they're like kind of like more on the bougie side or rich, it doesn't really matter.
Right. I put it as 80% to me is gonna be your intention.
Okay.
80% is going to be your attention towards me. Because I think the other 20% is going to be us growing together. And because put it like this, I'm pretty sure there's some things that I might do that she might not like. She's like, you need to curve that a little bit. It's all about, it's all about compromise and stuff like that. But I'm like, baby, look, when we out, just calm down. Just chill out. I got it.
If she rushes, I don't know if she's going to respond to that all right.
If she's fucking, she will.
No, because let me tell you why. Because it's key words that trigger certain.
I wouldn't do it in public. I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying like calm down. Like calm down. You calm down. What you mean?
Like, baby, when we out, you on 10 all the time. I need you to 6.
Okay, that's different than saying like
6.
You know.
If you be the 6, we'll be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we had to watch music house. I can't take you out.
We look y'all Netflix and everything. Why we don't go?
We got the premium Netflix subscription. We got all the HBO channels. Why we got? Because I can't take you. No way. You don't know how to act. Baby, I love you.
You don't love another.
I love you, but you get me arrested every other night. I can't. I'm running out of bail money.
We ain't got no bail money.
We ain't got no bail money. So we gonna sit home. We're gonna adapt to the situation. We got all the channels. Okay.
We got these channels. Yeah. So okay. So back to the question because we slid off a little bit.
Yeah, no, we did. Okay.
Did you go? So do you go in with the one size fit all?
No.
Okay. And why?
Because I might like different things about different people.
Well, I'm saying like when resolving things. That's what I kind of mean by that question. Like, for example. Explain. So let's say with Sheila. Why would you do these old people? Sheila. No shade to anybody named Sheila. Okay, so Jan, we was gonna do it in simple.
Jan and Dan is gonna be our what I'm looking for.
Like code names for men and women.
Yeah, that's gonna be our Jan and Dan with the code names from here on out.
Okay, so Jan. Okay, so you dated Jan. Jan, you had to wait till she cooled off. She needed at least 2 days before she talked about the situation. You trying to do the same thing you did with Jan with Sarah.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna change her name to Shaquita. With Shaquita.
Okay.
And Shaquita's like, no, I want to talk about it right now because I'm mad right now. But you see how that's two different things. How
right.
So I guess the common sense thing was like, no, of course you can't go in with a one size fits all attitude because a certain argument that might set off another person might not even turn into an argument with another person, and so when resolving it should always be the goal. However, Jan might respond to, listen, I need 2 days because I gotta process it. I gotta just for me to get it. So really, because you can say sorry and not really be sorry, right? Like, let's just be honest. Like, you can be like, yeah, I'm sorry, but you're saying sorry because you don't want to talk about it no more. But you haven't processed it to where you really feel it. Mm-hmm. Saying sorry and feeling sorry, like feeling it, is different.
Right.
And so maybe Jan needs 2 days, where Shaquita might be needing. She won't talk about it right now because she can't let you go mad at her. Like, you're not about to be upset with me.
Okay.
And so I'm just saying, so going into a relationship, whether it's an argument or whether it's, choosing where you all will live. Let's say you living together, just different things that you guys would do throughout the day that takes both parties. Do you go in with like, look, this standard? I feel like this. I always give everybody 4 days to cool off.
No, I don't.
No, I'm just giving you an example. Like,
right.
I just give everybody 4 days. So whether you with it or not, this is how I do things, and it worked. But maybe it worked for, like I said, Jan, because she needed that 2 days, even though there was 2 more days than she wanted. Where Shaquita was like, no, we can talk about this right now because I'm mad right now. I need to get this resolved right now. So like, do you go in with a one size fits all? Like I'm just kind of, how some people just, whether it's a man or a woman, they kind of just built into how it is. Like I'm just like, this is it. This is my guideline for every relationship.
No, and I think the reason I say no is because I think you do have to be flexible in learning who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You definitely have to be flexible in learning who you're dealing with.
Yeah, if you wanted to last anyway.
Right, exactly. So, like you said, what's the name of Shaquita?
Shaquita and Jamie.
With Shaquita, like she want to talk about it right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Shaquita, she's like, I'm up for, I want to nip it in the butt today type of person or whatever. And that's just you learning who you're dealing with. Yeah. Jan needed 2 days. Jan needed 2 days because that's what Jan needed. So I say you got to be adaptable. You have to be flexible. I think that's kind of what a lot of they should feel is that somebody's not adaptable. They're not flexible. One of y'all gotta
be. One of y'all gotta give in.
Yeah. Okay. Not even giving you. One of y'all have to kind of.
No, I do. I will say give. I say give in because it's like maybe you. Like in a relationship, it's all about compromise, right?
Okay, yeah.
And so, when I say one of you guys gotta give in, I ain't saying all the time, but let's say 2 days does not work for you, but you need more time. But because 2 days is like, after 2 days she gonna come to you and talk to you, where Shaquita might need more time. It's one of them situations where it's like you are compromising because maybe you are like, I need 9 days. Maybe you need a whole week. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if it's not your thing, because when you're in a relationship, it's not just you, it's the other person too. So there's always a compromise. And you got to be willing to get down with that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I really feel about the situation. If you want it to last, now I'm not saying you should just be in there like everything should be a whole chore. I don't think a relationship should be a whole chore because then that might mean you guys are not compatible. Right. You know what I'm saying? When you got to compromise on every freaking thing, you like, dude, this is too much. Every time it's an issue, why are we arguing about stupid stuff? And that's what I used to say when I was a little bit younger. When I would date somebody, I was like, in the beginning, it should be fun no matter what. I mean, I don't know if I feel like that now, but I definitely, because I'm like, why are we arguing about, like, where we gonna go? If you don't choose a restaurant, and unless I'm allergic to it or something, like, let's stop. Let's choose. Everything should not be like a whole, like, spectacle. It shouldn't be. It should be fun, and when real stuff start happening, then we can get to the nitty gritty. But
I mean, I think when you dealing with the little stuff is a test to see how you gonna deal with the real stuff.
Now that's what I will say. As I've gotten older, I'm like, if this small stuff is what happening now, I don't even want to. Like, I'll be honest.
Don't let something.
I look at it as signs. I'm like, okay, this little stuff is happening. Okay, so now I see that like when we get to like real life stuff, it's gonna fold us. It's gonna break us. So it's like, man, this is some bull.
So what? Okay, so I guess you kind of already gave your answer, right?
Oh, I do think that you have to adjust. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of stuck on my ways about certain things.
Like what, Valerie?
Well,
what do you? That's a. What are you?
I'm going to talk about arguing.
Ways about.
It depends on what it is. Like if I'm not mad about it, I just need. I can talk about it right then. But if I'm arguing, if we have an argument and you're not getting, and I'm frustrated, I need you to give me a minute. It ain't probably gonna be 2-3 days or nothing, but I need you to don't try to come talk to me right now about this stuff. And you still talking that same stuff you talking, and we're not seeing each other's point of view. Okay. So now you're making it worse, and it's like just give me a minute. Maybe I can work it out in my head. Okay. And then I could, come back with you.
Are you an emotional arguer or are you a logical arguer?
Explain that.
Like
what's an emotional argument?
Like
I'm crying or something?
Nah, not like crying, but you just going. You just whatever you feel at the moment is just how you feel, and that's just gonna be it. And like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I mean, depending on what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, cuss word. I cuss like a sailor anyway. You guys have not seen anything. I plan to keep it cute. But I mean, when I'm mad, yeah.
She needs more drink.
Actually, I'm a happy person when I drink, like extremely happy. Like, are you okay? I'm like, oh my god. But listen, I'm trying not. Let me just say this. I try not, when I'm mad, I try not to get into a point where I'm cussing at you because, first of all, that's not going to solve anything. No. Now, I'm not going to say I haven't done it before because I have, but now that I'm cussing, I'm raising my voice, isn't that going to put the other person on edge? Like, okay, so now we cussing at each other. So now he cussing at me. Now I can't even, we ain't even talking about our argument anymore. We talking about why he yelling at me and we cussing. So we both cussing. It's not going to resolve it. That if I'm cussing at you and it's going on, clearly I'm already out the door. I don't know. I try not to let it get there because it's somewhere. If it's somewhere I want to be, it's a person I want to be with. We ain't got to cuss each other out to get what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We can talk rationally.
Trying to make love, baby.
That's the end goal. To me, if I'm keeping it real transparent. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to have you come into bed. Like, I'm not trying to put it in a situation where this is going to prolong. Because it's going to make me feel a kind of way. Because, to be honest with you, I don't want to sleep next to you if you got a funky attitude. So, something going to have to give. So, it's one of them things where I feel like you really have to... For me, cussing is not going to get it. Because as soon as you raise your voice at me, my whole attitude will change.
You know how I feel about that.
I'm like, so we yelling? That's what we do?
You know how I feel about that. Moment your decibel level gets past
like
a certain
the
point.
dogs can hear you. The dogs can hear you.
I'm like, listen, everything you said from that point forward, I didn't hear nothing of that.
Right. And I think you lose people on anybody, whether it's a man or female. I think once you start cussing and you start yelling at someone, I think that the person not even listening to you no more. It's at the fact that, right, you trying to child me. You trying to put me in my place, and now it's like it's a whole new situation.
Who you talking to?
Right. So I feel like that's not going to help anything. But I have been in situations, I'm not going to lie, I have been in situations where I've been so mad that, like, you know, I'm cussing and whatever, and I'm like, leave. That's kind of like how I resolve it. You need to leave, or I'm leaving. Most times it's them leaving because it's my house. So I'm like, you need to leave, and then I can get it together. But yeah, man, cussing. I mean, doing all that extra stuff, especially like I said, at the end of the day, you gonna get back together.
Okay,
that's not a good look.
So let's move away from arguing. What's another one size fit all type of mentality do you think that you do?
I think it's never I think you should never have a one size fit all mentality when you're dealing with another person. You know why? Because it's another person.
True.
It's another person, and I think you should. I think if you care about them enough, you should work to get to know what works for them. It's like kind of like teaching. Like, you can't just be like, this is like, I'm just gonna teach like this. Different students need different things to reach them like in a certain way. So it's no different than you dating somebody that they might need something else. You know, they might react to a certain thing differently than the other person did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's never a good thing to do. But I just think of arguing because I know, you know, back in the day I did have like, I need 3 days. I was like, I will talk to you, and I was just like, you know, a person for like 3 days. And then you know what happened? They got used to doing it my way. And then I was like, why don't they call me? You know, when you young, I'm telling you, boy.
He don't love me.
No, I didn't think about no love. I was just like, so he gonna call me? And then he was like, well, I know you. And you know what he told me? Well, I know you need 3 days. Like, he got to know. And I'm like, that ain't even no good thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He put it back in your face like, this was you. Listen.
No, he didn't. You know what? He was right. I couldn't even say that because I was like, yeah, it normally takes me 3 days. But at the same time, I needed to mature to see, like, it ain't even, like, quit it.
Stop it.
You know, when you're young, when you get older, you start to realize, like, dang, and then you know what, being a certain way, like, even that can change somebody. Like, let's say a person normally would talk to somebody the next day. Here you go, they done learned your behavior, and now they exhibit it, and when they give it back to you, like, oh, you know what I said?
You know what, I was with a girl, this is going to be funny as fuck. This I knew when, and I don't think it was a winning or losing argument, this I knew when she knew she was wrong in the argument after we didn't have, you know, because I did the same thing. It was one point in my life where I would sit there and we'd be getting into shout matches and shit like that. And so one thing she would do was after the shouting was done, that we on the opposite side of the room or some shit like that. And I knew she was wrong because she would go fix me a fucking sandwich.
What? She's like, let me make this.
She like, babe, you want something to eat? I'm like, you motherfucker. You know I want something to eat.
Ladies, if you are fixing your man any kind of food, dessert, anything, you may have lost. No, because maybe she was doing it to smooth it over.
I mean, it's possible.
Because she was like, I don't want to go mad.
She only did that when she was wrong. Because she didn't do it every time. When she felt like she was right, we would just talk to each other and then we just call each other, what you doing?
Oh. But when she was wrong, she on that fit. Let me make this sandwich. You want tomatoes on
you want me to cut the edges off? Like,
you need it in squares? Yeah. So, could you date someone that your parents didn't like?
I could. I guess it would be depending on why my parents didn't like them, though. But I think I could.
Just any reason. Maybe,
I mean, I could. I don't, you know.
Maybe you was like, she used to be a stripper. And like, that's not the right woman for you.
How about I hit that? But she is, though. She's exactly what your boy wants.
Look,
yeah, she is. She's what I need.
I've been looking for her all my life.
All my life. All my life. So I've been looking for you, stupid. Though.
Okay, what they were like, well, what's another? Maybe she has like a lot of kids and a lot of different fathers, and like you can tell that like maybe she just wants the money and she's just like, you know, she's not responsible about like.
Mm-hmm. But that's something I should pick up on though. You feel me?
Yeah, but you know sometimes when you just meet somebody and y'all connect, it's like, yeah, she got like 8 kids and like 6 baby daddies, but bro, that's love. She made me sandwiches. She washed my clothes.
Baby.
Like, she might as well have it. She got other clothes she washing.
Stupid. You stupid.
She making everybody else sandwich. She like, you want one too?
Okay, to blanket the question, I guess I would say, yeah, I could date someone that my parents didn't like. And it really would depend on why they necessarily didn't like them. Mm-hmm. But I think I could. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, I'm not sleeping with my parents. I'm sleeping with
right.
Whoever, you know, who I'm with. What about you, Valerie? Could you date someone your parents didn't like?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I would be the facilitator if it was my parents. Like, if it was vice versa, and for whatever reason his parents didn't like me, I would want him to be facilitated to try to bring us together, like any form or fashion. So I know my dad can be more critical on certain people, and so you know, for me, I would want them to get along. So I would still date the person because I'm trying to find my life partner. I'm not really concerned with what my dad thinks, especially if I knew the guy was treating me right, and he meant all of the things that like I wanted in a husband and things like that. However, I would be like, well, why you won't like him or something like that. And then if he told me, I would try to bring them together and kind of resolve that. I would be the facilitator. Now, I think that would be my duty to make sure that like that, whatever reservations my father had, that I could like bring him, the guy together, and they can have that conversation. Because my dad, you can talk to him now. I ain't gonna lie, he real rough. How he talk to you, you know, he gonna give it to you real, plain and simple. But you got, as a man, you gotta be able to take that because you know you talking to another man. So, like I said, I do believe
Don't be no bitch.
I do believe in facilitating, you know, that bond, so that because you know I'm here for both of y'all. Both of y'all need to work out, and I'm so much of a daddy's girl that I feel like eventually my dad will come around. Like I'm pretty sure that, but they were like, all right, I still don't like his ass very much, but
yeah. I think he old slick nigga.
Right. But you know, if he could give me if he saw him doing something crazy, then that'd be a different, you know, thing.
Right. I said it depends on the reason. Like I think I 100% agree with you. I would have to facilitate that relationship with them. And just like you say, like, well, I'm bringing so and so. Listen, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, I'll tell you, if y'all ain't got nothing nice to say to each other,
I wouldn't try that with my dad. My dad will go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your dad he can be like, all right, bring the nigga eating my food.
Oh, that's a whole other situation. But you know what?
You gonna take a plate home, there, boy?
Well, my dad got the pet. Like, you know, you get the petty bone in you. It's
you know it is. Don't bring that around me.
Yeah.
But I think about 100% agree with you. I think whoever it is, you should definitely be the facilitator of that relationship.
Yeah, I think if like whoever has the issue, so like if it's the other person's parent, then yeah, you should you know, that person should facilitate that, because you don't want to be trying to do all the work and the person's like, well, I don't know, this is how my parent is, or this is how my mom is, this is how my dad is. You want to kind of soften that blow, because when they know the child, like, they know the child is working, like, I'm trying to bring you guys together, it's like, oh, it kind of mean more, because like, dang, my child is doing, like, Mom, look, I need you really to lighten up on her because yada, yada, yada. Or Dad, I need you to really like him because, you know, I feel this way with him. Like, he want all the things that I want in life. He treats me right, like, da-da-da-da. And so you have to kind of facilitate that bridge, because they probably, the reason they most likely probably feel like that is because something they seen or heard that they did not like, you know. And so you have to have, you as the child have to have that kind of, the glue, basically, to be like, okay, but I do feel that he's gonna take care of me, or that she's got the best intentions for me. And, you know, sometimes it just don't work, but I mean, just keep trying. I mean, y'all got more barbecues and 4th of July's and Memorial Days and different holidays, Christmases and things like that. If you guys plan to be together for a long time, I wouldn't want none of my family members to not, you know, like the person I'm with, but at the same time, I'm still gonna date who's good to me, you know.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
Okay.
And the last question is, are there pros in being in an open relationship? Cordero?
Huh? Once again, I'm gonna go back to this. Depends on who you with. Depends on who you with.
What do you mean by that?
Because I think I've heard of couples who are in open relationships where they were happy to be in a relationship. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to me and you, but it works for them.
Yeah.
That's why I always go back to this. You got to do what works for you and your spouse. Even though, because we have so many traditionalized, like, just mentalities a lot of times, and we might use somebody who don't have that same mentality.
Right.
And so if it's something that you like, you know, okay, so I can do this. Not just saying open relationships, something I can do this, even though traditionally my family does not do this, but this makes the other person happy and I don't have a problem with it. Then
yeah,
you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The mix, like, and we can focus on open relationship type thing, because I've heard couples where they, you know, we're the happiest we've been. They just so chipper and stuff, and just, okay, that works. If that would work for you, player, more power to you. You ain't doing nothing to hurt nobody physically. It ain't hurt nobody outside your relationship. It's what y'all. It's what make y'all happy. So.
And ideally, honestly, you should do what works for it.
Yeah,
AB should do what works for AB, not
right.
C and D. Just do what works for you guys.
And that's why I think a lot of times we kind of listen to. That's why,
yeah.
And it's like, girl, I would do this, but okay, let's say you dealing with a dude or whatever, and y'all in a real happy relationship, like whatever y'all got going on, it works for y'all. Like most people feel some kind of way. Oh, you working here at home? You know, doing a stay-at-home dad thing or whatever. But if
that's uber cute.
I mean, but I'm thinking, if that's what makes you all happy,
and maybe that's what's working. Yeah.
If that's what's working, then let that be it. Don't let nobody else get in your ear and tell you.
I think that's when you have to have that kind of.
What kind of man do this? How about you shut the fuck up?
Well, first of all, you know, I've been a big believer in the sense of, you know how I am. I'm so private about mine. I protect,
right.
You know, if I'm in a relationship, I'm protecting that. I don't need nobody commenting on that.
Right.
And so, it's rare that I'm seeking outside influence because I want to have, because my thing is I respect my partner enough to have that conversation with them. And staying at home is something you want to do. Like, I want to travel. I want to do this job. This job is paying really good. It's enough money where I can take care of everything. Are you okay? Like, you have to get with somebody who's on the same page as you as well, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever makes you two happy is what it needs to be. So
that's the conversation that needs to be had. Not like, I'm going to call my girlfriend Keisha and be like, girl, let me tell you what he did. Or I'm going to call my homeboy. And
Keisha, old single ass. Unhappy ass.
Right. She's still looking for a man. And Mike's still over here like,
yeah,
he ain't never gonna be nothing.
You got so many
really gotta do what works for you.
You got some women who are busybodies who will take the lead. Like, hey, I'm gonna get out here and get it because I like the challenge of whatever it is that she's doing. So,
or she just like the fact that like some people just like, I can't be broke. I cannot be broke.
But I said at the end of the day, you gotta do what works for you and the other person. If that's what makes you all happy, at the end of the day, damn what everybody else say. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you know, your mom might get in your ear, your dad might get it. Well, I'm supposed to be home and cooking and shit. Or you know.
So just to reel it back a little bit, but like, what would be, if you could think of, what would be any pros in being like in an open relationship though?
I ain't like, my shit is biased. Let me tell you something.
Oh, well, just bust it out. Like, just let them know what you would think.
Because I'm gonna go real, just raw with it real quick.
Cover your ears.
Every man's. I'm gonna say this. I think for the most part, every dude thinks about having a threesome, right?
So is this only for
2 women, 1 man?
So, okay, so if it was like, okay, so in an open relationship, your girl, you know, she everything you want, and she like, I'm willing to do whatever you want, but if I do these 2 girls or this girl, I need you to do me.
Nope, can't do it. That's what. Let me finish my statement.
Okay.
That's why I never bring that up. If the topic of because I know I'm biased. I know for a fact that with me with that right there, it's non-negotiable. If you
So you don't want to see another man penetrating you?
No, my ego will not allow it. I have enough to satisfy at all times. That is my ego would not allow. I'm biased, so I won't even bring it up. Now, if she say, hey, if she ever say the word threesome, my mind, I'm gonna go to, oh, you finna get the chick, and we gon'
That's what y'all be thinking, and it don't always be like that.
I'm cool with that, but that's why I said I would never bring it up because I know for a fact I'm biased towards that. That'll have to be her idea to bring it up. It'll have to be her idea because that's just how I feel.
Right.
It'll be her idea. I'll never bring it up. Like, baby, we want to have a threesome because she like, well, I get to do 2 dudes. I'm like, nope. You know what? Not even gonna go that route.
Y'all are there tag teaming and like, bruh, tag me in. Tag me in.
Honestly, I'm about to shoot the nigga. After she gotta die.
There you go. There you go. Every guy gotta die.
He gotta die. There you go. That's the only way this gonna work. That motherfucker's got to die.
Wow.
I hope you had a good time, sir. This is it for you.
His last hurrah.
This is it for you, bro. You was not gonna make it.
Just phase out.
All right. But yeah, so Dan, what was
the question was are there pros in being in an open relationship?
I think if that's what you want to do with your spouse, that's what you want to do with your spouse.
But you saying for you, the pro would only be like if it was 2 women.
2 women. I could not. Nope. You gotta be 2 women.
But what's the pro that you get to sleep with another person?
Yeah, I mean,
your person.
That's why I know it's one-sided because I'm the one probably being happy.
But say it though, you still ain't really say what you said. So
yeah, I
so that you get to sleep with somebody else besides your spouse.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's why I know it's one-sided.
Yeah.
Because dudes think about sex. Look, we think about sex all the time. Like, hey, you know what? We also I hate that. So your girl be like, well, go ahead and do it. You be like, it's not a trap.
It's a trap.
That's a trap. I already know it's a trap. I ain't even gonna entertain that shit. I'm gonna go.
Like, girl, you crazy. You want some to eat?
Exactly. What do you think? What do you be serious about it? Like,
I'm moving along. No, seriously, like.
She would have to go do it. She would have to do everything.
She would have to pick the girl. And
pick the girl. Talk, spit game to the girl. Get the girl come on. She would have to do everything. She would have to do everything. Because I'm biased. It's definitely one-sided in that situation. Definitely one-sided situation.
It's like, this is gonna be fun. Okay.
That would look at her like, you sure you sure about this right here? I don't want no bullshit later on.
If I was asking a question, I mean, I know the other one asked it, but I'll be honest. Do I think there's any pros? No. I don't like to share.
But you know what?
So I ain't even trying to go there with you.
I get that because I don't like to share.
Like, I'll be honest with you, I don't like to share, so we ain't even got to worry about that. Like, what you need? Okay, I got that. What's up? What else you need? Okay, I got... Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I'm not even about to go there and put that thought in your head because I do know that men are wired a little bit differently normally than women, and I ain't even about to give you, like, that's going to be out. Like, nah, I'm good. We got whatever we need right here. Whatever you trying to do, show me a picture. Okay, my leg. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Come on.
Let me stretch it out real quick.
Like, I've been working out, so like I'm down for the get down, but like I'm not sharing with anything, and anyone, whatever. So yeah, for me, I don't see the open. I don't see the point of being open. I know people do it, and like I said, I'm definitely not judging, but for me, I'm not sharing because listen. I think when you bring in extra stuff, it just taints what you have that if it's sacred to you. And I know some people like, oh, we have code words and we just do this and this and this, or it's only this way. If we get too into it, he'll pull back. Well, first of all, okay, I'm about to be candid. If I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm into it, then that's a good thing. You know, then let me do what I'm doing. Let me complete what I'm gonna do, and we good. Don't come and be like, oh, well, I see you getting a little too into it. See, that's the problem. See, with just me and you wouldn't have to worry about that. So it's just,
now you want me.
Now you want me to pull back. And I'm not, attracted to the opposite sex. So for me, I'm like, and most guys, they ain't trying to do no other guys. So it's like,
that's what I said.
And then I feel like maybe I gotta work too hard. Like, is both of you though? I'm like, okay, so listen, I ain't know. Oh, I can. I just need one. Like, look, let me give you all my attention and look, that's all I got for you. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. I would never, it would never be an idea that I would bring up because I know I'm definitely.
But I think that's smart though. If you guys are going to introduce that, let the woman, bring that up. I think. Yeah. And she be like, yeah.
Just be safe.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
Just be safe.
Because like, what if you get somebody and they like get attached, and then that's crazy, and then like you got to make sure the person ain't got nothing yet. Like, I'm trying
to. It'd be like, listen, don't talk to me. Even the girl, like, you handle her. You talk to her. You set that up.
Y'all see each other in the supermarket.
You do all that.
You getting their plans. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. But yeah, these were our topics. So you can let us know, like, would you have a problem if you're a guy? Would you have a problem if a woman proposed to you? If so, why? Do you kind of go in with a one-size-fits-all mentality when you're dealing with people in relationship-wise? Could you date someone that your parents didn't like? If so, why? And if you couldn't, tell us why too. And also, are there pros to being in an open relationship? Besides, I guess, the sexual aspect of it. I mean, that's the only point I can see that people would be like, yeah, for, because
I think that's. I mean, just being a guy, I think that's what most guys like. That's what most guys' mentality goes to when you like, you trying to do something else inside this relationship. That's what you trying to do.
I guess people be thinking too. Like, I guess like maybe older couples probably think like, well, we could just take walks. But I'm like, I want all the intimacy that I want. I can find it in one person because I've had it, so I know what it looks like. Oh. I ain't trying to share that with like multiple. Look, my attention span ain't that good, So I work with computers a lot, and I can barely get like, look, I just need one-on-one kind of thing. I don't need to.
Right.
I can't. Especially when you bring kids into it and everything, guys. And I know sometimes people are like, well, I do it to spice up my relationship. Again, I don't like sharing. Point blank, period. I ain't even got to elaborate on that. And then secondly, it's like when you bring somebody else into that situation that you got going on, I do think that, it tends to muddy the water, so to speak. And so now you're sitting there trying to, trying to make sure nobody's like going there. If I gotta have that many rules, like, okay, you can't do this. Like, I'd rather be adventurous with the one person that I'm with and go and do things that I probably would be outside of the norm for me than to go and get a whole nother person. Like,
because I heard, certain people say, well, we let them do, but they not allowed to kiss, so they not allowed to do this. I'm like, y'all got all these
rules. So for what exactly?
He gotta wear a blindfold, and I'm like, this what the fuck?
You kind of, in my mind, you kind of feed the purpose. I think, and honestly, I've said this too. I think when you dating somebody for a long time, when you refine that person, like you refine like that sexual energy that you have for that person, it's amazing. So reinvest that energy into the person of how it was in the beginning. If it's a longevity thing that you having problems, you're trying to spice things up. Find that energy that you had in the beginning and reinvest it in. I'm telling you, look on YouTube or whatever you got. Look on some things to reinvent yourself. Act like y'all strangers. I mean, you can be you can get a good wig, ladies. But I'm just saying, you can do certain things.
Do tell. Do tell. Give them the hints and tips.
I'm not really. What I'm saying is, like, you can, if you in a cosplay or whatever it is, look, it's a plethora of things you can do. New photos. It's just a place. Listen, you should. That's what I'm saying. But that's the point, though. You shouldn't let it get bored. You should try.
Send you a text me. Make sure you don't hide your phone when I send you this, girl. Hide your phone real quick.
Leave it smoking. Shout out to me.
Make sure you got lock on your phone. I'm gonna see some pictures.
Yeah, man. I'm like, look, your kids are like, what is that? Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
the little red.
What's he been talking on the phone? Like,
Mom, can I see your phone? No, but
I know, right?
you should. But yeah, like you should really invest into that. Like even if you've been with somebody for a minute, we still want to feel like I think that's a natural instinct to still want to feel wanted, to still want to feel like things are like, you know, the butterflies or the spiciness you get, like, oh my God, he coming over, I'm cute. You don't want to be, you come over, you in the do-rag, you like, oh, so you not, he come over, he like,
hey,
in some house shoes,
so
you ain't gonna come in with no oil on or nothing.
Let me tell you, like how you just said, like females, you know, like let me get cute when you coming over, dudes, then we be like, we'll back in the floor.
Look, cleaning this, the golly, this, what's up? Like, I like a clean, like, all of that. Girl, here's some wine.
Look, I know. You walk to the house, a dirty ass house, only thing you made is the bed.
I have to use a look on all this. I have to use a look over here.
He went through 4 bottles of Febreze and shit.
But Cheetos is on the couch. Really?
Hell no.
Yeah. So, I mean, just put in the time and, you know. But like I said,
house clean when you went over there? Yeah, he thought he was getting some, girl.
He had to vacuum up the couch. But yeah, that's pretty much my take on it. You got anything else to say?
No, man, I'm good, man. I think these
this was fun.
This is definitely fun.
So if you guys want to add some topics, comment down below.
Today's snacks were...
Oh, okay. So I'm still doing this vegan. Well, not vegan. Let me say, not vegan, vegetarian. So I did like meatballs, which are like meatless meatballs, and then I did. They're not.
Tell me how you tried to get your boy on the phone earlier today.
Oh. So I was like, yeah. I'm gonna make some meatballs and chicken fingers and like little cheese, and I did all this stuff. So Cordero knowing that I'm already doing like the vegetarian thing, he's like, okay, but wait. And I was like, I'm gonna have wine and water. I always do that. We always have water and wine, so if y'all can't tell, we be loose as a goose, but whatever. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and this, and he was like, chicken and meatballs. And I was like, yeah, chicken and meatballs. Because my plan was to just have him come over and try it and think it was just so delicious. Shit. But he's like a certified meat eater. Like when I tell you he goes to the butcher shop and that stuff, it's like real, it's intense. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, give me the fifth. You know what I'm saying? Like this slice, that's it, real thick. You know, I ain't got time for that. So, you know, I've been doing on this little kick where I'm trying my best not to eat meat. And so far I've been doing good, about a month straight. I had little hiccups here and there, but pretty much for the
I caught a redheaded one time.
Knocking bones out my hand. But anyway, you know, I just been trying to. I feel better when I'm not eating the meat, and for me, it's been working. And so I'm just trying to get him on board. And it's so hilarious when you're trying to get a meat eater on, because when I'm telling him. I mean, when I tell you he can eat bacon by the pound, it's like, hey, bacon on this, so you gonna put bacon
bits on that?
You're gonna bacon, like, you know, and I'm down with it. We in the South or whatever, but I was like, yes, I'm gonna have chicken fingers and like meatballs, and I made meatballs from scratch, like real meatballs. So he's listening, and he's kind of, and I guess in the back of his mind is turning like, well, I know she said she ain't eat meat, so what kind of? What?
Let me tell y'all this. So I was in the line at Zaxby's, right? I was on the phone with her, right?
So I was like, you ain't got to get no Zaxby's. I'm going to have chicken fingers and meatballs and cheese.
I was debating whether or not to go home and cook or that you want to get something to eat real quick.
Right.
And she called. She was like, yeah, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that. I was like, okay, so I can get out this line.
And I did.
I ain't get out this line exactly. No, I ain't got to waste my money here today. And I was like, wait a minute. What kind of meatballs and chicken fingers you cooking?
And I was like, why you asking all these questions? And I was like,
why you asking all these questions?
Right. I said, you know, you like, it's vegetarian. I was like, yes. And he was like, yeah, let me go get this salad real quick.
Get this meat, with this meat.
Right,
meat in here,
real meat. I was like, you so disrespectful. But, I mean, it turned out all right. I have a tendency, when I'm doing the oven thing, I kind of leave things longer than I like. But, yeah, it turned out good. But, yeah, I did have cheese. And then like chicken fingers. I had this pita bread, garlic pita bread.
That shit was good. Though.
Yeah, and I normally make it with like a sandwich or something like that. Like make a burger.
Oh yeah, the last one you did that was.
Yeah, because it was like a portobello burger.
Yeah.
And Sprouts. If y'all have a Sprouts in y'all state or whatever.
I ate the vegan burger, but you know I went and got
I want to get some meat later.
Look, he was eating it like it was so good, or he couldn't say it. Look, it's a mind thing with him. Like, I be honest with you. Like, every now and then, I can see him sneaking off to get some bacon if he really was going to turn vegetarian. He was like, oh, I ain't a vegetarian. I mean, I'm vegetarian on like this day.
Feeling horrible. Like, ugh.
Feeling healthy.
What's this feeling?
Look, your arteries not clogged from the bacon, the bacon grease.
It's all about balance. You gotta have a little bit.
That's very true, though.
You gotta have a little bacon grease.
Because, you know,
You gotta have a little kale.
I will say on doing the vegetarian thing, like, some days I do drag it. I be at work and I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. And I'm like, I probably need some protein.
I'm sitting there with a 10-piece. Valerie, you looking a little tarnished over there, a little part.
But I try to make sure that, like, I'm eating stuff that, you know, give me some energy, like, got, you know, some kind of stuff to it. I know people try to take supplements, but I really don't want to go that route.
Oh, so this is the deal I made with Valerie, y'all. I'm going to come up because, you know, I like your boy's a chef. This is what I do. This is how I dominate.
Self-made chef.
This is how I dominate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stupid. Like all the shade you throwing shit.
No, but you know what? You can go down Instagram. You can take out a picture. He made this steak when I was eating meat, right? He came over and made this steak, like steak, potatoes. I think it was corn on the cob. What else was it?
I forgot what it was.
No, it was some vegetables. That's what it was. It was steak, it was potatoes, and it was like some medley vegetables. And it was really, really, really good. But yeah, I ain't missing. I don't even miss steak. I don't miss pork. I don't miss none of that. Not even fish.
I'm gonna make Valerie a vegetarian.
Look, he's struggling to say that word.
For real.
And all I was asking him, not like I was doubting him, but I was just like, how you gonna make when you don't even like vegetables like that?
That is
like
doubt.
He had the salad, but he getting the salad for the chicken. You understand what I'm saying?
Like that's doubt though.
That ain't doubt.
That's doubt. That's right.
Cause you gotta make sure it's flavorful.
Look, I got all the flavor.
He does. He has this whole. It's like a spinning wheel. You can just like. It's like Wheel of Fortune. What's the spice you gonna get?
I got all the spices you need.
All the spices. But yeah, man, I'm excited for it to get my vegetarian meal out of here. We'll see what happens. I'll let y'all know. I'll take pictures and put it on Instagram.
They go ahead and put it on there. You know what I'm saying? So show off my skill. Okay, ladies, vegetarian ladies are welcome as well. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
try the picture. Upcoming shows. We have an upcoming show where we are going to have a realtor on. And if you have questions about buying a home or anything real estate, mortgages,
loans type thing,
buying a home, anything with real estate, things like that, just send them. No question is not to be asked. And just put them out there because we're going to ask them.
Right.
As the person.
It's going to be the home buying process from A to Z. So any questions you have in any process, as far as the real estate side, the mortgage side, property value side, just different things. A to Z.
Refinancing, all that good stuff.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
We're going to cover that. We're going to try to make it this next episode. This is episode 10. We're going to try to make it episode 11.
Right.
If we can't do 11, I think we should be able to do 11. If not, 12.
I don't see reason why not.
Look, I'm going to go ahead and as soon as we post this up, I'm going to go ahead and start asking for feedback, for questions. Like I said, post down low whatever questions you want to ask. If it's going to be your first time buying a home, or if you already have a home and you're trying to refinance.
Interested in buying a home.
Right. You want to know about comparables, just anything. Just put it out there about for us buying a home. Because it is important that we buy homes, y'all. That you have something to invest in. Okay? So, in the closing, do you have anything else you want to shout out?
No, I'm good.
Stick with it. Alright, so in closing, we want to thank all people who have subscribed to Instagram and Twitter. Please share our podcast. We have fun doing it. It's a blast. We do it every once a week, and then we post it. And it's not only is it an outlet, but it's therapy. It's everything. It's fun. It's just everything. Like, even though we don't get paid for it, it is everything. And so I appreciate it. I appreciate when we get new followers, when people ask questions, when people comment. Definitely takes me to another place. Again, we are on several platforms. Just to inform you, we're on Anchor, Spotify, Pocket Cast, Apple Podcasts, Breaker. So like I said, if your favorite streaming platform, just check us out on there.
And they will be in the description. I will make sure and double check. I'll put that on there.
Absolutely.
All of them. That we have all of them in there, so we can so you can follow us around.
And just one quote I want to say. I was listening to divorce court.
I love this.
And she was like, don't use 9 words when one will do. And that's true, just in general. And I guess I'm mainly speaking to the fellas. But, like, if you tell the truth, you don't have to have a whole bunch of whatever fluff in between. Just tell the truth. 1 word would do. Yes or no answer. If somebody asks you something, yes or no, we appreciate it. You know, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. There you go.
KIS. All right.
Yeah, KIS. So on that, I'm signing out. This is Valerie.
This is Corey. I'll holler at y'all.
Peace.